Hey guys, how are you? That dumb thing, the smart mode, question came on my phone and it knocked my video off. So here I go doing this again. I hate that. But anyway, I have a Michael's haul. I'm in the church parking lot, so I'm going to be looking around, looking that way for people, that way for wildlife. But I got one thing for me for Children's Church because they only had one coupon. The 40% off, unless there was one in the email, which daggone it, I didn't look. But I didn't want to get all these like back in the day when I saw them at Hobby Lobby. I thought the smaller one, like the Gorgeous Girls, I thought those were cuter and, neater because they were smaller. Because what in the world am I going to do with this Mamma Jamma, lady right here? But I don't know. The more and more I see them, I'm like, well, why not get a couple of them? So I thought she was cute. They had 3 designs. This one I got. Lord help me, I hope, because I only have 4 things to show you. No, 5 things. That was one of them. Okay, so that was me, since there was no other coupon. But I keep seeing like a reflection or something. I got, these were on sale, 4 for $10. So this is the Children's Church haul. I got 2 of the white, because we're always using white for something. And then I got the craft one. They didn't have many of these left. So it's crazy. I hope you guys can see, because my screen is so dark. I really hope this phone isn't going to die on me or something. But, I mean, my battery is good, so I don't get it. And then this is the cream one. See, I can't even see. No matter what I do, I can't even see myself. So anyway, that's it. That's my haul. There was... I did take pictures, but I don't know how to insert pictures like everybody else. There's so much stuff that I have to learn. And I don't think that I told you guys, but the reason that I need prayer is for VBS. I've only done 2. And these aren't even like the kit VBSs. I don't know, like the first one, I was just there to help, to be like second hands, to lend a hand, whatever. And then the second one, my friend and I, which I guess we're not friends anymore. I don't know what happened. We don't talk rarely, so I don't get it. But anywho, I've reached out to her. She like dissed my message. I'm talking to you guys more than I'm talking to anybody on Facebook or anybody in my life, which it's like insane, which I enjoy talking to you guys. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, Facebook used to be where people would talk to one another, like anything you'd write or anything you'd share, somebody like, it was like 10 comments, from like your friend and 15 from, you, and then other people would join in. It ain't like that no more. It's like you're talking to yourself. I swear to God, I want to give it up. But I'm afraid that somebody's going to need prayer, or, like family that's, far away from me, they're going to post something and, I'm going to need to see it. Other than that, I think I would get rid of it because it's pointless. But anyway, but yeah, with my VBS, I need prayer. It's like, I can't do it all. I almost snapped yesterday because I told Eric, I said, VBS to me is like a carnival. You go into a carnival, somebody takes tickets. That same person that takes tickets can't go and run the rides. I mean, can't run the rides, or they can't go and, do the food stand or the snowball stand, or face painting, or the games, or the food, stands, or the water slide if they have, because sometimes the water parks are separate. So I don't know, but I am here. I couldn't even hardly finish my lunch because I got myself so upset earlier. I mean, it's to the point where there's no people to talk to. Texting somebody is one thing, but like literally sitting down and looking at somebody and sharing facial expressions and, just staring at them and giving them a funny look. You know what I'm saying? That is what I need. I don't need somebody to, well, hell, anybody that would send me a message and be like, hey, this is how, I did, like, I even try to look on YouTube for VBS, but of course it's all fancy. The big stages, the studio lights, the, characters, and we don't have all that. You know what I'm saying? And then to come to find out, we're going to have this mess outside. How in the hell am I going to decorate the outside? And they were like, oh, you can put up balloons. And I'm like, seriously? I'm like, there's no walls to put, like, stuff. And well, even in the walls in the trailer, whatever they're made out of, I can't even get Scotch tape to stick. But anyway, guys, so that's what I needed prayer for. There's another situation in my life, in my family's life, actually, that if you guys could send prayers for that, I can't talk about it. But it's rather shady on, we were wronged, basically. Very, very wronged. So hopefully justice can come about that. Liars seem to get their way. They really do. But as far as I know, that is my haul. I ran into Michael's before I went to church, and I haven't been to my Michael's, even though I want to, but I do so much yard work at home now. It's just insane, all the yard work. The weeds, they don't stop coming. And Tuesday morning, that's a joke. But anyway, let me get up on in here. I don't know if they're going to have cafe tonight. So supposedly all my kids are supposed to come that I know of. So hopefully they're going to bring their listening ears, because and let me know what y'all think about this. How many minutes do I have? Apparently I didn't erase something on my phone. I saw where you can take a canvas. I don't know if it's like an 8x10 or a little bit smaller. I don't know if I'm going to do 8x10, but I did see a 10-pack of canvases. I don't know why I have my hand up here like this. And I'm looking for wildlife. I don't know where the foxes and the beavers are, but I guess they're gone. But I saw where, they could basically draw what their father looks like, from like shoulder up, head to shoulder or whatever, or if they wanted to do the whole thing. But I have a lot of kids who like to draw. So I thought, how cool would that be to get a canvas? And now I did see this on Pinterest or somewhere, and I thought, how cool would that be? Like I know one of my only boy that I have, I'm pretty sure he would put like a superhero cape or something, on his dad, maybe. And then, I don't know, but they love to draw. Now they could be negative. You're like, oh, Miss Kim, yada, yada, yada. Now the other one is hard to explain, but it's like, it would be like a little bowl that, dad could drop stuff in. Now, granted, it's for Mother's Day, but we could make this manly. Because I don't know about like air drying clay and all that. I don't want to take any chances, even though I did see a really cool thing but they already had like clay for themselves. But you take a balloon, you get the balloon to sit. So the bottom of the balloon is down and the top of the balloon. You take a doily, you cut out their hand, or you could use a napkin and you glue that down. So their hand's cut out, you glue it down. And you can use a napkin, but you take off the extra paper, and I'm watching my seconds so I don't go over. Then you take, I think they said 12 squares of tissue paper, one color, and glue each one of them on there, and I guess you let that dry. Then when you pop the balloon, you peel the balloon away, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Then you cut around it, and you're left with like their hand. It's kind of like a neat little, I'm calling it like a little bowl thing, with their hands. Or you could take a doily. That's what they did. They took a doily and they put out their hand, and then the kids could, or they traced their hands, and then they could draw their picture on it and then cut their hand out and then, glue it on the balloon. So I don't know. I'm going to let the kids choose, whichever one they want to do. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they like one of the options that I have chosen. Hopefully. So I don't even know if I'm even supposed to, do that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as I know, we've been doing Father's Day and Mother's Day gifts in my other church, so I've been doing them here. It can be a pain when you have other stuff to do, and I have no help. I guess I need to ask. I just need to open my daggone mouth and ask, does anybody, want to help me in children's church? So, anyway, I'm going to talk to you guys later because I'm out of minutes, but that is, just a smidge of my life of what's going on. I hope you guys are having a blessed Tuesday. It's kind of hot, so I'm getting ready to go in. My time is up, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Comments.